making breakfast, assembling my breakfast plate that I have pretty much every single day. This morning is truly one of those mornings that I will say I need my cup of coffee on a different level. And I'm not somebody that drinks coffee for that purpose by any means. I'm never somebody that says, I haven't had my cup of coffee yet. It's really not me, but I am tired today. I don't know if it's because I didn't really sleep enough, or maybe I did a workout yesterday and it's like a new program and I went a little bit heavier than usual. I am feeling tired and I cannot wait for that first sip of coffee. Wanted to film a little what I eat in a few days, as promised and mentioned in my last video. But it does happen that I pretty much eat the same thing for breakfast every single morning. Oh my god, these eggs! Whoa! Got these new eggs from the store and they are so orange. It looks like carrot juice or something. But I have pretty much the same breakfast every morning. It's kind of my least interesting meal of the entire day, but I'm still gonna show it. Somehow I haven't gotten tired of it, except more recently I have remembered how much I love rubbing garlic on my toast. This is a thing that I've done since I was a kid. Growing up, my grandma used to do this, where she would rub garlic on toast and we would put butter on it and just eat it straight up, and I would have like 4 or 5 slices of just garlic bread with butter. It's amazing. And if you're like, who's eating garlic at 9 a.m. in the morning? Well, I am, because I don't really have to see anyone until later and you can always brush your teeth. To me, it's just so nostalgic. I have my super orange eggs, 4 breakfast sausages, the Belinsky chicken breakfast sausage. Put some flaky salt on my eggs. Non-negotiable, I'm gonna add 1 slice of these hot and sweet jalapenos on every single egg bite. These ones from Trader Joe's I've talked about so many times. You probably are tired of me, especially if you don't live somewhere where you can get Trader Joe's. Of course, I have to add butter. I'm using Kerrygold, the one and only, the best butter, salted, even though I like to add a little extra salt to mine. And you always want to take your butter out while you are like cooking your breakfast or whatever meal, so then by the time you're ready to spread it, it spreads perfectly. And Kerrygold specifically is always super creamy. And that is pretty much my breakfast. And I think I'm gonna have a peach, maybe. I got some peaches yesterday, and then I'm gonna have my coffee. But welcome to a what I eat in a few days. Kind of a gloomy day. I have a lot of work to do. I'm gonna make this a pretty realistic video because it's a busy week, so my recipes are not gonna be very elaborate or anything. I also didn't meal prep, so all these recipes are gonna be kind of from scratch, from the get. And I also promise my energy levels will get better as the video goes. As I said, I need my coffee and then I will feel more awake. I promise you. You see how orange it is? It's such a weird, odd day. It was raining earlier this morning, and then now the sun is coming out. It's also really hot in our apartment. We still have to get the AC fixed in our bedroom. So last night it was super hot when we were sleeping. Also, is this backwards? Oh, this is backwards. Oops. But today I have to just do a bunch of work on my computer, some concepting for a partnership, selecting some products for a different partnership, working on the next video that I have to edit, and I also have to send the partnership portion for approval to the brand. I have to record some Instagram stories. I have a bunch of like organic videos, like videos that I just made without a partnership, that I've been meaning to get to edit for Instagram, and there's just other things that take priority and I haven't gotten around to them, but I also want to work on those because I haven't really posted on Instagram as much as I've been wanting to, and I am just so backlogged with a bunch of content that I just haven't found the time to edit. At 2 o'clock, Yoni and I have a fun shoot. It's only for like 30 minutes. It's kind of like an interview, man on the street type of shoot, so it's not like super intense. We're just gonna show up, film for like 30 minutes or an hour. But let me stop blabbing and let me get to work so we can be productive and get things done. It's 1 p.m. I'm gonna make a quick smoothie because I know I'm gonna get hungry like right when we're gonna be out shooting, and probably won't eat like a proper lunch until 3. I have been making this smoothie because I'm not really a big smoothie person, but lately I've been craving one, and it's a really easy way to kind of switch it up. If I want a snack that's quick and easy, I would make a yogurt bowl, but I don't know why I haven't really been feeling yogurt bowls. I think I just ate them a little bit too much. This has been kind of my way of eating the same amount of yogurt as I do when I make my yogurt bowl, which is exactly 1 serving, 170 grams of yogurt, and then I usually add like fruit, pomegranate, apple, and like a drizzle of almond butter or peanut butter or something like that. The reason why I don't really make smoothies very often is because I hate protein powder. I do want to make a smoothie with some sort of protein in it, so I started just adding yogurt into my smoothies, and it's turning out to be really good. I have this specific blueberry smoothie recipe that I've been making for a while, and it's really easy and simple and has few ingredients, so I thought I would show it to you, especially because if you're somebody who does not like protein powder but wants to be able to make a protein smoothie that has at least like 15 to 20 grams of protein, this smoothie is for you. We're gonna do about 100 grams of blueberries, 150 grams of blueberries. I have a bunch of overly ripe, this looks really gross, overly ripe bananas that I just freeze. Once bananas get to the point where you either throw them away or make banana bread, if I don't want to do either, because obviously I don't want to throw them away, I just peel them and freeze them in a little Ziploc bag, because it's way better to use frozen bananas when making smoothies. I'm using about enough for like half of a banana in here. I'm also going to be adding some dates. I actually got these dates from a podcast listener that we met in Mexico, and I still have them, so they're amazing, delicious Iranian dates. So I'm gonna put a date in there to add some sweetness. I do 170 grams of yogurt, which is, as I said, about the serving I would do if I was having a yogurt bowl. And with this yogurt specifically, that gives you about like 20 grams of protein. You might think this is a weird combination, but we're gonna go in with some ginger. I'm just going to, you don't even have to peel it, you can just grate it directly in the smoothie cup. And I personally like a lot of ginger. We're gonna do about half of a lime juice. You can always add more. Taste as you go, obviously. I am using non-fat yogurt because that's usually just what we buy because it's high in protein, but I do want this to be balanced, so I'm gonna add some almond butter so there's a little bit of fat. A little almond butter in here. And that's it. We have our frozen blueberries, frozen banana, yogurt, almond butter, ginger, lime juice, 1 date. And I also have some almond milk here for consistency, but I think we should be good. Smoothies are all about ratios, which you can get really wrong. Oh, that's good. Okay, it is a little bit thicker, but honestly, I do not have the time to reblend as I need to get ready. But there she is, my little blueberry lime ginger yogurt smoothie. And this is definitely my favorite combination because I don't like smoothies that feel too heavy and too sweet. And by adding the lime and the ginger in here, you really are cutting through any of the heaviness the smoothie would have, making it much easier to drink, because I often just don't make smoothies because I never finish them because they're too thick, they're too sweet, especially if you add protein powder. But I would say you can barely taste the yogurt in there, so it's not like a yogurt smoothie, it's truly just like a fruit smoothie that has yogurt in it. I'm gonna drink this as I get ready because we both have to head out pretty soon to the filming location for this video, and as I said, we should be there for maybe like an hour or so and then come back home, and then I'll make a proper lunch. Even though this is gonna be pretty substantial, I do want to make like a solid food lunch. I do have to stop talking and get ready, so make your smoothie and I'll see you back here for lunch. Hey, I am not turning off the AC because it's too hot in here. But we're back home. Video went well. And I'm gonna make some lunch. I'm going to make some grilled chicken. We have some chicken breast tenders. I've been recently into buying just chicken tenders rather than chicken breast that I would then just cut up myself. I'm gonna season it, probably random seasoning, nothing specific. And then on the side, I'm gonna make some couscous, but like the pearl couscous. I love that one. Couscous. With some just like cut up cucumber, cherry tomatoes, some sort of herb in there, a little feta cheese. Of course, gotta add some butter, make it nice and buttery. And that's gonna be lunch. Starting to get really humid out. My hair is starting to get very poofy, and you can just feel how thick the air is right now. But I am on a walk. I was uploading some footage from my camera to my computer, and it was going to take about 30 minutes to transfer. So I thought it would be a good idea to go for a walk, since today I didn't go to the gym. And I've been kind of sitting most of the day, except for when we went to film that video. I've just been sitting all day, so Doesn't hurt to move those legs. And yeah, got a little beverage. Enjoying the walk. It's like really quiet out here. I think everybody's getting ready or already at the places where they're going to be watching the game tonight. And I'm listening to Yesteryear, to the audiobook, and I'm really trying to get more into audiobooks because I just think it would be way better to listen to an audiobook when I'm going on my walk, if it's for 30 minutes, for 40 minutes, and it easily adds up every single day, and you can probably finish a book within a week, if not like a week and a half, depending obviously on how long it is. But I'm listening to it because my friend Carolina and her friend Daniela are starting a little friend book club, and this is the book that we are reading for the first edition of the book club. Yeah, maybe I'm gonna start getting into some audiobooks because it's definitely a lot easier and just like another thing to kind of do as an activity when you go on a walk. Oh my god, it is hot and humid. I can just feel how my skin is like got that sweaty sheen on it. But yeah, that's what's happening. It's 10 a.m. I am in Midtown right now. I just had an appointment, which I had to actually be fasted for, so I haven't had breakfast yet. And I cannot wait to get home to make breakfast because I am so hungry and get to work because we have another busy day. It's also really, really hot outside. sip of this coffee. And knowing that this coffee only cost me about $2 to make at home, tastes even better. I am on a mission to influence everybody to learn how to make really good coffee at home, so then they don't go buy it at a coffee shop. Even though I love a coffee shop and it has its own place, there's plenty of people that leave their apartment and their house and they go get a coffee and then they come back home, which is crazy, and they spend like $6 or $7, at least in New York. I just think that is outrageous, and you can invest in a good espresso machine, a grinder. They don't even have to be as good as mine, even though my setup isn't premium by any means. You can get some crazy machines. I just am on a mission to figure out how I can make a series or how I can like educate on making coffee at home, because I think it seems really intimidating. I'm trying to figure out the best way that I can make it digestible through content. Anyways, I made my coffee and I made my breakfast. Of course, I'm gonna serve on my favorite plate from Mexico. I've made these pancakes before. It was a random recipe I found on Pinterest, so I can't take credit, but it's super simple. 2 eggs, half a cup of oats, half a cup of yogurt, vanilla, cinnamon. I put some cardamom. That's it. And I also cooked 2 of them with blueberries. I'm gonna top them with the one and only Kerrygold pure Irish butter. Shout out to Kerrygold for partnering with me. Kerrygold is some of the best butters. It is made from Irish grass-fed cows. It's so creamy. It has really delicious flavor. And it is always in our fridge. For all of your grilling needs, every picnic that you're gonna be doing this summer, you have to add Kerrygold into your basket. I'm gonna just drizzle a little maple syrup on top if it goes. There you go. And there you have our little yogurt blueberry pancakes. They definitely have this like yogurty tang to them that I think maybe not everybody wants in their pancakes, but they're really delicious. Somehow it is 3:45 and I have not had lunch yet. I mean, I would say I did have breakfast kind of later than usual, but time has sort of gotten away from me and we're gonna have lunch now. I am trying out a new recipe. I have this really yummy marinade that I have used for chicken, but I kind of want to use it for shrimp and see how it turns out, because it uses ginger, lemongrass, garlic, lime juice, a little bit of sugar, soy sauce, and fish sauce. And then we're gonna pair the shrimp with a peanutty cold noodle situation. I'm also feeling very Bon Appetit test kitchen right now. I have all of my ingredients on this little tray, which feels very much like I'm testing out a recipe, but I am kind of making these for the first time. And I've just been working, nothing exciting going on. Posted some stuff on Instagram. I have more videos that I need to edit, my main YouTube video that I need to edit. But I'm gonna have a really good lunch and I'm very excited for it.
Was the journey okay? Yeah. We've done to get back to and we've
We have all of our components ready to go. We have our we have our, what is this? Miso peanut sauce. We have our noodles all cooked and strained, and I rinsed them with cold water because I want this to be like a cold noodle dish. Put the noodles in here and toss it all together. so excited. I'm like salivating. Take some tongs. I'm just gonna toss it. Look at that. Look at that. And then we have our shrimp. That is also looking gorgeous. I mean, look at it. Our noodles. Try to make it look good. We're at the window. If the audio sounds weird, I'm sorry, but could not deal with that lighting. This is too beautiful to not show it in good light. Nice and refreshing to cut through all of that richness from the peanut butter. Green onion. I don't know why it took me so long to just buy pickled ginger to have at the house, because I love. Here are our miso peanut butter noodles with a lemongrass, garlic ginger, shrimp, pickled ginger, cucumbers, scallions. I am so excited. I did actually have some leftover broccoli, my side of veggies, because you always gotta have your veggies, your protein, your carbs, your fat. This is a very well-balanced meal right here. And here she is. She looks so good. This bowl, I had to take a bunch of photos of her. I am so excited. We have our little shrimpy. Whoa. I told you I've only used this marinade on chicken and it's delicious on chicken. It might be even better on shrimp. Cleanse the palate with our sushi ginger. Unreal. Okay, I'm gonna eat this off camera and enjoy it fully, and then I'll talk to you later. Good morning. Just made breakfast. We have the usual suspects, 2 hard-boiled eggs with some pickled jalapenos on top. Only 2 sausages today. Last night, I impulsively decided to make some overnight oats, and this is the first time I'm trying this. I am feeling like the ratios are not gonna be right, or to my liking. I think I put too much yogurt unnecessarily, because if I have this as like my carb for breakfast, it doesn't need to be so heavy with protein. But then I was thinking I'm trying to make like protein overnight oats, and as I said before, I hate protein powder, so I didn't want to use any protein powder. And it's basically like yogurt with oatmeal, chia seeds, flax seeds, maple syrup, a little vanilla. Probably add peaches as we go. I could have also mixed in some peaches, but I was too lazy to cut them up yesterday. And there you go. The consistency looks pretty good. Quite cardamom-y. Overall, not bad for the first try. A few notes. It's too thick. I think I would like the consistency to be a bit lighter. In terms of flavor, it's kind of like a non-flavor. Like, it has that cardamom flavor, but it's not a sweet cardamom. so it's not really coming through in the right way. And yeah, this is a work in progress for sure. So I don't know if I'm gonna necessarily give you guys the recipe. Yeah, this was just a random eyeball situation. I want to experiment with like ratios and flavors. We have to record the podcast today, and we said we wanted to do it between 9 and 10. It might be 9:30, 10:30, something like that. And we also have a lunch with some friends in the park, like a little lunch picnic at noon. And we're probably gonna be there until like 2 o'clock or so. Kind of like a lot of random things going on today while also trying to get work done. Since it's Friday, we want to get as much stuff done before the weekend because it's technically my birthday weekend, and I really don't want to have just like any work to worry about.
Just being silly. You guys, I am melting. I am melting. It's so hot. We're walking to get some sandwiches. I was planning on actually making these, but there was not enough time. There's too much going on today. We're about to meet our friends. We're actually already running late. We're gonna grab these. I actually got this pita sandwich in my last video, if you watched that. It's a kofta kebab pita sandwich that is absolutely delicious. And we're gonna get 2 of those. Will you get it? Hi, babe. Hi, babe.
What up, guys? How you doing?
Wow, the sky is so crazy right now. Getting some ice cream. Or getting some gelato post dinner. I made a fire dinner for us tonight.
Oh my god, it was so good that I just kept eating.
Ate too much.
I ate too much, so that's why we gotta go on a walk.
Yeah, we're going on an evening post-rain, post-dinner walk to, it's always good to take a nice walk after you have a good meal.
Especially if you ate too much.
And especially if at the end of the walk, you're gonna get some ice cream. It just rained
it's feeling really nice and like not kind of like it was so hot earlier. The rain washed away all of the heat kind of a little bit. It's still really moist outside, but a lot better than it was. And now we're gonna get a little gelato. Oh yeah. Thank you so much. Where you want me to go? Strawberry. This is like super close to gelato from Italy, I will say. Pistachio. Damn. Creamy, sweet. This is perfect. Talk about a summer evening. Okay, I'm dripping everywhere. But here, you have the ice cream. But I'm gonna end the vlog here, you guys. It's not really a vlog, it's technically a recipe video. But I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that you make some of the recipes. As always, they will all be put together in a Substack with all the instructions, all the ingredients, all the details. And yeah, happy summer cooking. Well, yeah, that's kind of all I have to say. Any last words?
Any last words?
Hope you're having a good beginning of the summer.
This is really good, but it's melting.
So fast.
So you gotta say goodbye to the people and let's enjoy
focus.
this ice cream. Yeah.
You gotta focus on
But
the
this
ice
is
cream.
really good. Here, a little bit for you.
Okay, bye. See you soon.